I don't know if anybody's here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stream yet, but you can still talk, and I'll change things right now. Something went wrong. So I guess if you want to talk, I can't hear you. I'm actually going to stop the stream for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. It didn't look right. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing today? Zero watching. Hello, hello, whoever just joined. I got a few silver dimes I'm going to put in the tube, but before I do, I want to look for errors or see if they're a better grade and keep them out of the tube. Went to a coin show yesterday and I got somebody was selling these tubes here for $1 a piece, so I got a few of these tubes. So pretty easy job, I guess. I don't want to stick them in there if I see an error or anything. And honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for anything. So, how's everybody's day going? Anybody? Hello? Nobody wants to talk? I went to a coin show yesterday. It was very disappointing to say the least. Bunch of old people with their own opinions and prices jacked up so high it was ridiculous. There were a few nice people in the bunch, but made me remember why I stopped doing it when I was a kid, because the old people really turned me off the game when I was a kid. But not that all old people are mean. Some of them are nice. And yeah, I'm getting up there myself. Eventually I'll be an old guy, and God willing. But yeah, I don't know. Just a thought. So far, all these just look like junk silver. I don't really, like I said, I don't know if I'm looking for anything special. I'm just looking for anything. Pluribus unum. No, these dimes I've had in my collection, Christina, but I got some tubes from the coin show, and I'm gonna put the silver dimes in here unless they look good or I find a error or something on them. That's basically what I'm doing now. That D's got some doubling, but it's either postman or mechanical. I'm gonna go with mechanical. I don't know. It's hard to judge on these old coins. Yeah, they actually had some pretty decent deals at the coin show. Um, I asked the guy if he had any 3-cent silver pieces, and he actually got into his collection and started looking. He dug one up for me along with 2 3-cent nickels. He offered them to me for $20. I thought it was a good deal. I didn't buy them, but I don't know, it was interesting. Wasn't what I was looking for though. It was, I don't know. I mean, I guess if I wanted old coins and if I wanted to stack up on silver, that would have been the place to go, but it's not really what I was looking for. There were places selling the silver at $17 an ounce for the generic silver rounds and silver bars and stuff. So, I don't know how many silver dimes I have. I'm just going through them looking for anything for me to keep them out of this tube. There was a guy there selling coins that were so ridiculously priced. He had a 1963 Ben Franklin $50. He wanted $50 for it. And it wasn't graded. It was just in a cardboard, flip. Nothing special about it. $50. Like, come on, I can get 3 mint sets for that almost. Who else is watching? Hi Nancy, how are you? Good afternoon. Yeah, I was disappointed at Coin Show. I didn't even record anything because it just wasn't. I don't know. To me, it wasn't worth recording. It didn't look, like I wouldn't be entertained if somebody recorded it. This one looks a little fishy to me. Able to look it up before I throw it in the tube. So yeah, as you guys can see, these coins are pretty worn. They're just dimes I've accumulated over the years, and they were at Tootsie Roll Bank right here. Nothing in there now. I took them all out. I'm gonna look at them. Every one of these dimes I paid $1 for, or I found it, so it was free. So I didn't buy any of them. Because that's a difference between me and most coin collectors. I don't really buy a whole lot. I like to find it. I get the thrill in finding things. So everybody's quiet. Talk to me, guys. I don't know what to talk about. It was a guy that gave my daughter a coin yesterday. I don't think there's much value to it, but it was a good gesture. He was he was selling these coin holders here for 20 cents, or what, three for 50. What do you think about that G right there? It looks a little fishy, doesn't it? 61. Oh, this right here, these are for dimes. He had I don't remember. He had dimes and one other denomination. I don't remember what it was, but I got it for dimes because I got a pretty merc that I'm gonna put in there. Ooh, this one looks like a pretty nice coin. I don't see much scratching on it. It's got good lettering, good detail. It's got a little bit of scuffed up face. I might keep this one out of the tube. This is the best one I've had so far. But it's still nothing real special. But all the details there for the most part. 64D has DDR. Was this a D? This is a, I guess the mint mark would be there. Oh yeah. DDR, huh? Where at, Christina? I will look it up on Wexler and see where the doubling is. So I got a couple coins I'm gonna look at later. Book doesn't say. This is a 56. See, this coin is just beat up. I'll go to doubledie.com when I get done and check the couple coins out, see if I can find anything special on them. Does it have a mint mark? That E looks doubled for sure right there. That's not a D, that's a Philadelphia. So another one I'm going to take a look at. See this barber dime here. Not in the greatest of detail. That's an estimate mark. It's real slick though. If you guys saw my video the other day, these are my dimes that were in that nickel roll. One with that gold ring and some silver nickels and buffalo nickels, shield nickel. There's my when I was a kid, I used to have a bunch of mercury dimes, and I have no idea what happened to them. I know I didn't spend them. I don't know if they got lost or stolen. Just wanna
I'm good.
Yep, I really wish I knew what happened to my mercury dimes. man. Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go. I may try to clean it with some acetone, but I'm just put it in there for now. Oh crap. Well, I guess I can, yeah, I don't want to look them up. The double die, I guess I could. Anything better to do? I'll look up these double die listings on my phone. And I gotta find some double die listings. Roosevelt dimes. So we got 64, 10 cent. Man, there's quite a few. Holy cow. I think this is one. Oh, that's a D. That should be a nomad mark. Alright. Man, these old coins had a lot of doubling. I think I found it. Maybe not. Blunt tail 4. Doubling shows in 4 in a day. Reverse is a double die. What's a double die? 5, 10 cent. Spread toward the center shows on USA 1 dime, 8 blue. Hey Gear, how are you? I'm looking for doubling on silver dimes, and I know this one has it. I'm just looking to see which variety it is. So it's, I don't know, maybe I'll do it later. This is kind of hard to do with the phone. So I got 4 dimes to look at later. There's some Canada quarters here, some old silver quarters. I think these are 80%. Not a lot of detail left in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is pretty, not a whole lot of detail left in this one either. Not sure about these. I'm just looking at them. I don't know if I'm looking for anything special. What's up, Mr. Chef? I'm just looking at coins. I'm not looking for anything special. I'm just looking at some coins. $64 Canadian quarters, 80, yep, 80-20, yep. I'm not sure what this Philippine 20 centavos says, but I know it's silver. Have I found any good ones? I found these dimes right here, Chef, with some doubling, but I'm going to look them up later on Wexler's to see exactly which variety they are. That 4 there's doubled for sure. But I don't know. Let me see, here's another dime. I can't remember where all the doubling was. So I was going to look at them later and look up to see which variety they were. So all of these looked doubled when I looked at them the first time. But yeah, I don't know, Chef. I don't even remember where all the doubling was on them. It'd be easier when I look up the year and isolate it. And there's a A and a C and a E, even the R. That whole America's doubled. Doubled die is what I'm looking for. Doubled die. You can go to doubleddie.com and it will has all the list of all the known double dies, and there's like so many. Yeah, that E is definitely doubled. See how fat that E is? The dies wear out over time, and they start stamping letters that look like that, and sometimes it's on the designs. Some double dies are worth big money, but even slight ones like this, I guess, are give it a couple, a little bit extra premium. And these are silver too. I don't know how much of a premium these older dimes have with the doubling. I have no idea what they're worth. This is all new to me. I'm just something I started doing. So if you go to that website, doubleddie.com, they list every single known doubled coin out there, which is a ridiculous number of them. Oh man. So, I got some silver halves I could check out. But once again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm using a USB camera or USB scope. It's something I got off of Amazon. It was really cheap. It's got a crappy base on it. Other than that, it works good. Sometimes I have to weigh the base down. Man, I'm trying to get this to show up. There we go. So yeah, as a coin collector, to me these are all junk silver just because the detail's lacking and there's no value in it to me other than the silver. But I still think they're awesome, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, nothing real special about it. That 3 looks like it may have a little doubling on it. Hey, Joe Miller. I have to raise my scope off to get this coin to fit. go. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of detail left on these coins. They're so old and worn down. Don't see anything special. This one looks like it's been cleaned at some point. Hey, what's that name? Shiatu? I don't know. Chaitu? How are you? Man. Yeah, I've never seen a walking Liberty with like a lot of detail. At least I've never had one. This thing just looks very cleaned and worn down. I have a phone call. I wonder if that's the bank telling me my coins are in. Because, oh, no, that's not the bank. That's a telemarketer. 3 rings and they're done. Yeah, I'm working off a laptop, Chef.
Whoa.
Sure am. I should separate my 40% with my 90% halves. And 1968. What do you want, buddy? You need something? So yeah, like I said, guys, I've been looking. I don't know what I'm looking for on these. I'm just looking for anything that stands out. Sometimes it's hard to tell doubling from where in these old coins. I just sold a laptop for $90 a couple months ago, Chef.
Whoa.
And about 10 minutes later, the cops pulled me over and thought I did a drug deal.
Whoa.
Because I sold a guy a laptop. $19.24 5-cent Buffalo nickel. I really don't know if there's anything special to look for. I don't know. I don't have a 1924 Buffalo nickel. So I don't think I do. If there is anything to look for, it would be on doubleddie.com. What year did they start putting the mint marks on the front? Was it 67 or 68? Does anybody know? I don't know. I know it's one of them 2 years. $68 looks pretty good for being a circulated coin. Ooh. Look at that, guys. That's good looking doubling right there. Wow. This is a 68D. 68's the year they started doing the mint marks on the front. Thank you, Christine. I knew it was a 68 or 67. Man, the A and the R doubled. Holy cow. This thing's doubled like crazy. Look at that, guys. I like this coin. Definitely like this coin. I'm going to have to look this one up. The A and half, H. I'd say just about every letter is doubled on the back. Let's check out the eagle and the E pluribus unum. So this coin right here gets me a little excited. I like it. Like it. Alright, let's look at some more. Go to the front first. The obverse. There's a split, not Y, but I don't know if that's where or doubling. Yeah, I did get my blood pumping. That was a nice coin. Definitely a nice coin. And it's 40% silver, so it makes it even nicer. Man. My son's up from his nap, guys. I'm going to have to get off of here soon. I hear him coming down the steps. and he is a child that needs attention. He's a handful. Love him to death, but whew. Yeah. Hey, Bobby. Boo. How are you? Man, that looks double, guys. That G and the O. And the N and the I. Holy cow. I may have another one here. See what my boy does. Gives me a couple more minutes to look at a few more of these. Yeah, there's 99% sure that's a doubling. Not seeing anything in the reverse that stands out. Yeah, Chef, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead, laptop and a scope, definitely. The scope was right around 15 bucks, something like that on Amazon. And I was reading reviews, and reviews said it didn't work for Windows 10, but I have Windows 10 and it works. I just put in the CD and installed the software on it and it worked just fine. So, what do they know? Because my whole intent was if it didn't work on this laptop that I would get it to work on a tablet or something. My son's actually being good. See how long that lasts. So, I see the end guide on this. And then look at the end guide on this one. Huge difference. I'm sure it's on doubledie.com. And if not, that means I found a new variety and I can get it attributed. But I don't know if I want to do that. I have so many bank accounts in my town, and not one of them will order me halves. They tell me they can't do it. That kind of sucks. So I'd love to find these things all day long. Get your name up in lights. What, you mean to get it attributed? Nah, I don't really care. The A looks fishy to me. I should go to what's his name's website. And look at the rest of these has, because I can't think of his name. Oh, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take care of my boy here. And you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody. God bless.